Hello and welcome to this unboxing slash review of the Outlaw Star Blu-ray Collector's Edition from the guys over at Anime Limited. Now this series was limited to 1,000 units, but I believe there's a non-collector's edition coming out. So I'm just going to go through this box set and show you what you get in it to give you an idea of what the limited collector's edition box sets from Anime Limited are like. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into this. So here's the front of the box itself. Outlaw Star complete Blu-ray box with the title ship, the Outlaw Star, on the front. Very nice looking artwork there. Here's what it looks like on the spine. Outlaw Star, Future Hero, Next Generation. That's the first time I've heard that sort of subtitle. Here's what it looks like from the side. Collector's Edition complete series. Here's what it looks like from the back. Episodes 1 to 26, extras, a 100-page art booklet, which I will show off. 1080p, audio in both Japanese and English, subtitles English, total runtime 650 minutes, and 4 Blu-ray discs. And here's what it looks like from the top. Outlaw Star, Collector's Edition. And at the bottom we have Sunrise again. Morning Star Sunrise. Right, this is a sticker. So let me just peel this off and show you the artwork behind it. There we go. So it's a continuation of the front. It kind of looks like it's upside down actually. Outlaw Star. Yeah, so just gauges, kind of like the front console of the ship itself. So let's show you what's actually inside. So I'll put the box over here. So here's the art book, and here's the box set itself. I'll show you the art book in a minute, but first I'll show off the box set. So there you have Jim, Aisha and Suzuka. Here's what it looks like from the back. So you've got Jean, Melfina, Jim, Suzuka and Aisha again. Now if you notice, both Melfina and Jean look the same, but the other cast are drawn more modern, so that gives me hope that they'll continue the series. Here's hoping. Here's what it looks like on the inside. Jean and Melfina. And then the other side you've got the McDougal brothers and Hilda. Open up, so you've got 4 discs. Let me just adjust them, it's going to annoy me if I don't fix them. So behind the discs there's not any artwork, it's just Galaxy, so I won't bother taking them all out. So let me just fold this up and put that to the side. Right, here's the art book. The World of Outlaw Star, Building a Universe. Here's what it looks like in the spine, if it will focus. Here's what it looks like from the back. Sunrise, Monster, blah 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 blah, not for sale. So here's the front, there's Jean and his dad, so just line work there. So it's split into 3 categories. You have pre-production line arts, you have image boards, and then you have mecha and props. One thing I kind of like about this book is at the bottom it says warning. If you have not seen the show yet, you may want to dip into it first, then come back to this after. Which, take that warning as it is. If you don't want the series spoiled for you, then don't watch this next bit. So there's the line arts of all the characters there. Next we have Jean. More of Jean. I really like Jean as a character. Sort of a Han Solo vibe from him, but he's a little more vulnerable than that. Next we have Jim Hawking. Jim's awesome. Like, he keeps Jean in check, but he's still a kid, you know, even though he's good at handling adults. Really cool wee guy. Next we have Melfina. I really like Melfina's hair. I don't know why, I just like her hair. It's really cool looking to me. Okay, so here's the kind of spoilery bit. Kinda. I mean, if you're just seeing this and you haven't seen the series, this has no context to you, so it's not really a spoiler. And there's her in her various different outfits. It's weird that they don't show her in her actual, like, sort of pod thing when she's on the ship, so it's weird that they omitted that. There's Aisha Clan Clan. I think she's my favourite character, to be honest. She's just so funny. Fucking Catwoman, she's so crazy. Crazy and strong, like, she can handle her shit. Aisha has various different looks. Like that, so yeah, that's kind of a spoiler. Looks fucking badass though, I really like it. Then you have Suzuka. Really cool, badass character. I just wish they went more in depth with her character more. I mean, yes, actions are louder than words and making understand that she's a badass, but I want to see more. And we have Fred. I really like Fred. I like how he constantly hits on Jean. I just like that. I find it so funny. Then we have Hilda. I really like Hilda. I really wish that she stuck around more. Just a really cool character. Then we have Iris and Clyde, the bar owners. They show up now and then, so it's nice that they got wee inclusion in the book. And here we go, the McDougal brothers. Ron McDougal there. He's the leader of the McDougal brothers. He's the smarter one. He gets shit done. Then we have Harry McDougal. I find Harry more interesting of the two brothers. I don't know why, I just find his character interactions are much more better. Then you have Gwen Can, sneaky bastard. Don't like him too much. Alright, then you have the Anten 7. Each of whom are very unique unto themselves. You have Lord Hazanko, who's a creepy bastard. I remember when I first saw this show way back, like early 2000s when I was a kid, he properly scared me. He really did scare me. You have Shimi, I think that's how you pronounce it. The weapons guy, he was cool. I really liked him. Toby Guerra. He's pretty funny. Jukai, weird looking motherfucker. Then Iraga. I liked her fight with Aisha, that was a cool fight. Spoilers. And Hitoriga. I don't actually remember him. Hanmyo, is that how you pronounce it? I liked her. I found her episode a bit sad, to be honest. Which, yes, I'm talking about spoilers in the show, so if you're watching this and you're like, oh, he's talking about spoilers, stop watching it. You saw the warning at the start of the book, fucking stop. Hamushi. Now it's just line art of all the planets. Lots of locations that they go to in this show. Which I like. I just like shows that are spacefaring. Right, so here's the pre-production work. So that's Jean and Jim's home. Nice looking artwork. Again, now that this show is redone in 1080p, and it is that sort of 90s, like late 90s cel shaded, it just looks so beautiful. Like, look at that, it looks really good, but on 1080p, on the Blu-ray, it just looks even better. Like, really worth it. And it is a noticeable difference, because I actually bought the DVD of Outlaw Star from Anime Limited at Comic Con in 2016. Bought it, and then literally that day they announced the Blu-ray, which kind of annoyed me. I was like, oh guy, why didn't you tell me when I was buying it from you, hey, we're releasing a Blu-ray? But I bought it anyway, and then I got the Blu-ray series, and I watched the opening theme song on both the DVD and the Blu-ray, one after the other, and you could just tell straight away that the Blu-ray just looks much better. And and the art book alone in this shows off how beautiful the art in the show is. It's got a really good sort of Blade Runner feel to it. It upsets me that they didn't make more of the show. There's only 26 episodes, because it's just a really good and fun show that I want them to continue. So I'm hoping if this sells well, the sales of this shows Sunrise that there's a fan base out there and we want to see more of the show, and hopefully it continues. Now I know that can be a double-edged sword, as sometimes when stuff comes back, when franchises come back, they're not as good as what the original was and we remembered, so I don't know if I really want that or not. I mean, it's easy to say, oh, I hope it comes back and I hope it's good. You know, so I don't know. I don't know if I do want it to come back or not, because there's that danger that it could come back and it could be shit and it could just ruin what is a very, very good show. I like how in-depth the book is. Like most collector's books, you'll get maybe 30 pages, you know, but this is 100 pages, and it shows off the detail of like practically every world that they visit in the show, every location, just everything. It really shows how in depth they were at collecting all this and making it into an art book and making the collector's edition feel special and worth that purchase. So I'm really glad that they went out their way and did this. There's Melfina's trunk. Now Firefly fans might find that looks familiar, but I'll talk more about that in my review of the show when I finally do it. There's Suzuka's clock and Ron's weapon, which is also a caster gun. And then there's the maintenance robot, the Gideon. And there's the girls from the famous Hot Springs episodes, which I remember they had to show that after midnight when they first showed over here. And UK edition team El Presidente and product manager Andrew Partridge. I like how he likes to have fun. If I was in charge, I'd call myself El Presidente as well. Alright, so that was the art book. I mean, look how thick it is. I mean, this is well worth it. So, let's see, you get the box. You get the box with the 4 Blu-ray discs, and you get the art booklet. So let me just put these back in. Show off. So that was the Outlaw Star Blu-ray Collector's Edition from Anime Limited, and in the end I found that this was a really good Collector's Edition. Like that art booklet, like most art booklets that come with stuff, whether it be games or DVDs, they're like maybe 48 pages at maximum. This thing was 100, and every piece of artwork in there is beautiful in its own way, and it's a cool addition to have if you're an Outlaw Star fan like me, which unfortunately the series doesn't have as big a fan base as I'd like it to, but I would recommend the series. So hopefully this gave you an idea of what to expect from the guys over at Anime Limited from their Blu-ray collector's editions. If you're intrigued about buying them but you're not really sure if it's worth it or not, hopefully this gives you an idea of what their other box sets are like. They really do like to go all out and give you a lot and make a collector's edition worth it. So if you like this video and it helps you with your sort of purchasing advice, then please like the video and subscribe for more unboxing videos from Anime Limited and from other anime providers, not just Anime Limited. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.